Good morning, Beacon Kids. I hope you have all had a wonderful week. I know you've all been back at school, which is very exciting. And I've seen lots of lovely pictures from your parents of you all with big smiles and looking really smart in your uniform. So big well done on first week of school. Done! You aced it. Brilliant. So we have been doing a series, haven't we, on the stories that Jesus told, and we've got another one for you today. Now this one is about an invitation. Now I don't know about you, but I love when I'm invited to special occasions. So you might have had an invitation to someone's birthday party, you might have had an invitation to someone's wedding, you might have had invitations to barbecues or lots of things. Obviously at the moment we haven't had many of those because we're not allowed to meet, but hopefully you will know that excitement of getting that envelope saying that you're invited because you're special and we want you at our party. Now Jesus told a story about an invitation, and we've got the wonderful Naomi helping us, and a very, very bad actress helping us explore that story. So let's see it.
Oh, it's so yummy, so yummy, so yummy. Hey, do you want to come to a party that I'm having?
Pardon?
A party that...
A party? Well, I think I'm alright, thanks. I really would like this mug cake. This is scrumptious.
Are you sure? There's going to be a full banquet with loads of food, and there'll be lots of people there, and dancing.
No, I'm happy with this. You know, this does me fine. But thanks though. I hope you have a smashing time. But I'm just gonna stay here with my mud cake, and oh, that's so yummy.
No? Okay then. Well, have a great night. Hey, do you want to come to a party that I'm having?
Oh, I'm studying. Sorry.
Get him, I'm gonna get you. Hi, I was just wondering if you'd like to come to a party I'm having.
You what?
I'm having...
No. Come on, we can do it. I've lost.
Okay, sorry.
You distracted me from beating the boss. What do you want?
Yeah, I just wanted to invite you to this party that I'm having tonight. Do you want to come?
No, I don't want to go to your party. I want to clear the last level so I can complete the dungeon, so I can get the ruby ring, and I can get
Right.
to the mystical castle, and then I can save the princess. Okay? I don't want to come to your party. All right? Now I've lost the battle, and I've got to start again. Thank you.
Well, have fun. Hey, do you want to come to a party that I'm having?
We're going to have a bath.
I was just wondering if you'd like to come to a party I'm having.
Oh yeah, I'd really love to go. That sounds awesome. Thank you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, there's going to be so much food and dancing and maybe some games. Oh, and just to let you know, there's a dress code, so you need to come dressed in all your nicest things. This is going to be so much fun. I'll see you later.
Hey, I'm here for the party. I've got my best dress on. Thank you so much for inviting me. This looks incredible. Look at all that cake and all the dancing. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm so glad to be here. What up? I'm here for the party. Woo! Look at all that fancy tuna. I'm excited.
Excuse me. I did say that there was a dress code.
What?
You know, you need to wear your nicest things, and, well, you're not. So I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh, come on. Well, what about that, hey? Now, I don't know about you, but I always found that story a little bit odd, that someone would send all these invites, and people would say no. Even though there was going to be lots of food, lots of dancing, lots of fun, a lot of people would rather not go. They would feel they're too busy. They've got better things to do. You know, some of those people were pretty rude, weren't they? And yet, even though they're being invited to a wonderful party, they say no. And Jesus told that story because it's exciting that so many people are invited to be part of God's family. Everyone is invited. But we know that a lot of people say no. They think something else is more important, or they feel too busy. They've got other things they'd rather be doing, other places to be. And it's just really strange, because if you think about what it means to be part of God's family, that means we get to be part of God's kingdom. And we've talked about heaven before, haven't we, where there's going to be no more sadness, no more sickness, no more death. But people don't want to go to that. How funny is that? And then some people do say yes, which is good. You know, we want people to be at the party because that makes a much better party, doesn't it? But then they rock up in the wrong clothes. Now, normally, particularly if you're going to a wedding, you want to look nice. You want to make it a lovely day for the bride and groom. So turning up in your pajamas is not going to be the thing you do. And as you saw, someone rocked up at that party in their PJs, which you know, to the host, to the person who's invited you, is a little bit rude. Hey, I'm sure you all get really nice and dressed up whenever you go to parties and weddings. I'm sure none of you would do that. But the reason Jesus about that was that sometimes people say yes to the invitation, but don't want what comes with that. So yes, they want the food, they want the dancing, they want the good time, but they don't want to put on, you know, the clothes that they should do. And that's a little bit like, you know, people say, yes, I want to be part of God's family. I want to, you know, go to heaven. I want, you know, a time where there's no sickness, no death, etc. But I don't want to live like I love God. I don't want to love God first. I don't want to love other people as myself. I don't want to do any of that. I just want the food. I want the buffet. And you know, that's quite rude. You know, that really actually kind of hurts the host. That hurts God when he sends that big invitation, and people say, yes, I want the food and everything that goes with it, but I don't want you. And we thought about that, didn't we, with the parable of the son who went away from his father, you know, saying, I want all of my inheritance, I want everything from you, Dad, but I don't want to be with you. That's really hard. And that's really hurtful, isn't it? But the good news is you've got an invitation. You know, the fact that, you know, we're talking right now, you have got an invitation to be a part of God's big family and that big party. So I would really love to ask you, do you want to go? Do you want to go? Because the invite's there. Just gotta say yes and put on your best clothes and have the best time. So if you know, if you're thinking, oh, I'm not sure if I have said yes, please do talk to your mum or your dad or your friend, or get one of them to give us a call and we can talk that through with you. We'd be more than happy, because yes, this is the biggest invitation and the biggest decision you could ever make. I would look forward to hearing about any discussions you have with your family, but what we'll do right now is we'll actually have a little bit of a boogie. We're going to do a little bit of a worship song with some actions for you to learn, and yeah, I pray that you have a really good week, and we will see you again next week. Bye.
loves me, he can do anything. If I run over here, if I run over there, God is everywhere, and he loves me. When I look up, 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 I know he's real. When I look down, 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 I believe what I found. When I look in God's word and I search for him, he rewards me, 'cause he loves me. God made me, he made everything. God loves me, he can do anything. If I run over here, if I run over there, God is everywhere, and he loves me. When I look up, 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 I know he's real. When I look down, 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 I believe what I found. When I look in God's word and I search for him, he rewards me, 'cause he loves me. When I look up, 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 I know he's real. When I look down, 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 I believe what I found. When I look in God's word and I search for him, he rewards me, 'cause he loves me.